What it is, y'all? It is your old boy Pilk, and I'm going to come at you today with what is coming to Danmachi this week. And first of all, I want to go ahead and say a lot of you guys are going to be as disappointed as I was when you saw this information, because if you could read Japanese, you already know there's nothing here regarding the collab. There is nothing here regarding the collab. Unless that's what that is. Something about Boom App Games. I don't think that's what that is. Just gonna throw my personal thoughts out there on this right away before we get into what's coming this week. They did say it was coming in January, and I told you guys more than likely it's coming the end of January. The rerun runs out next week, so either we get it next week or it ain't happening in January. That's just, I mean, that's simply the way math works, isn't it? If they really wanted to seriously tout this game and, you know, get players from that other fan base playing this game as well, this would be a month ago would have been a really great time to start throwing it out there and make every single stream name drop that anime for the crossover, manga, or whatever it's going to be for the crossover, and just start really getting that out there. It'd be a great way to advertise this game. A lot of other games that do collabs do that, and I don't know why they're not. It just doesn't make any sense. It's like they're keeping not only their fans in the dark, which, I mean, I guess generates hype internally, but it's starting to just really get frustrating. And you're not really building any hype for whatever this other fan base is. We just have no clue. We haven't even gotten leaks on it. Like, they're being super secretive for no reason whatsoever. So that's just my little gripe. Let's get down to what actually is coming. And it's actually not bad. We are getting the new OVA, unit. That is that new Hestia up there. She's actually pretty good. Now, a lot of people were asking, when's your next opportunity to get Haruhime? It looks like she's going to be on this banner. It actually looks like it's going to be a pretty decent banner. Should you summon on the banner? Well, let's talk about what Hestia does first, okay? This is a new Hestia unit. I am a rather big fan of the card art. Looks like she's going to be, well, she's not going to be typed at all because she's an assist. She's not an adventurer. What is she going to do, though? She's going to be allies' strength and magic plus 15% when she's MLB'd, and foes' endurance, agility, and dex minus 10% when she's MLB'd. That means when she's not MLB'd, she's probably going to be 10% for the buff stats and like 7 to 8% for the debuff stats. Maybe as much as 12% for the buff stats, but I'm going to say 10% buff stats. I'm just going to go there. We don't know 100%, but so strength magic 15% is a really good skill. It's basically taking two existing really nice skills and combining them. That debuff stat is, once again, taking a really good debuff stat and adding it to that mix. It's like taking 3 assists and just combining them into one, you know? That's really good. That's really good. I like her a lot, and I'm definitely going to do at least a couple summons on her. But is the banner worth chasing? Well, I'm going to say no. She is not going to be time limited. We know that because here are her stats. She is not time limited, which means Prism Bonds work, and come probably mid-February or so, she's going to be in the general pool. She'll be out there. She'll be attainable. She's not going to be that big a deal. If you whale and you get the tickets for the assists, you can get her no problem, no sweat. What does this mean? What does all this really mean? Well, the answer to that is, very simply put, she's not really worth chasing. She's a good unit. She'll definitely be very nice to have on a team. Hopefully you'll pull a bunch of her. If you're, I mean, the kind of person that's been struck by lightning 4 times in your life and won the lottery 3 of those 4 times, maybe you'll get all of them in one pull. I don't think I've ever seen that happen, but I'm sure it's possible. I'll leave it at that. But I don't think it's worth going too deep on, because remember, we do have the collab coming back. The rerun collab is not it, guys. The rerun collab is not it. The rerun collab is a preview of what we've got coming. I think. Based on all the information we have, I think that's the case. So I think it's still worth saving Iris. And as good as she is, getting 1 or 2 of her wouldn't be a bad deal, and then leave it alone, or whale for it, or do whatever you got to do. But good unit, well worth, but I don't know. And those stats actually are really, really nice. Notice that double S stat right there. That's freaking awesome. I believe that's Dex. That is a really damn good stat. And notice there's no CP rewards there. Those +0 and all that stuff. That means that she doesn't have any CP applied to her. So, yeah, she's just really good across the board. Okay? But all said and done, I don't think chasing her is a wise idea. That's just me. Also, you can see here with that double plus right there does mean that's when she's fully bonded, max limit break, MLB, which means that when she's only plus, which is level 60, with no bonds at all, and there's nothing in between. Like, you either have, she's either level 60 or she's max limit broken. There's nothing between those two. Then she's just going to be, I'm going to guess 10% to 8%, 10% and 8%, or maybe up to 12%, and as low as 7% for the other stat. But either way, you know, good unit. Looking forward to her, but again, don't go too deep. Wargame is back, and it is going to be a prelim for Familia Wargame. So this Wargame is going to be super duper duper important. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Now, we have one other bit of information, and that's literally it for the live stream, which does tell me maybe they're working on something. They did say that there is something big coming next stream. They're inviting Chigusa over, the VA for Chigusa. So I'm going to wager more than likely Valentine's units. Yeah, not the collab. We may have to wait until after Valentine's for the collab to happen. Which means they lied about January, or at least didn't plan accordingly. Either way, slight disappointment. I don't think Chigusa is going to be a big part of the next collab. I just don't foresee that. Typically, it's Bell and Eyes. So, could be wrong. I could be completely wrong there. But it makes more sense to get, you know, Valentine's in and done, and then shortly after that, you can start a huge event. Because they have said it's going to be like the size of the Argonaut event. So, and they don't really have any room to run Valentine's alongside of that. So, man, it's there. I just think this whole thing's being poorly handled and poorly managed, personally. But that's my opinion. So, that's the video, guys. CP item quest is coming back. Sorry, I meant to mention that, but I was going on a tirade. I'm really happy about that. I definitely, you know, am going to be taking severe advantage of that because that is truly awesome. No, Eyes is not there. I don't think she will be because the Christmas events are over. So it's just going to be the regular ones. You're not going to probably get any bonuses. If that does change, then we'll talk about it, but I don't think that's going to be the case. So, yeah. That's it, guys. That's what's coming. OVA event tomorrow. OVA event on Thursday. Tomorrow, War Games and all that stuff. Yeah, it's a thing. There's not a whole... Okay, no, I'm sorry. OVA tomorrow. War Games tomorrow. I just happened to read that. I don't know what that's saying today, but I think that's the current event ending and CP items and all that stuff. So, yeah. It's a video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments section down below. Are you disappointed by the collab? Definitely get the collab discussion going. I think that's the most healthy thing we can do right now is just kind of all vent our frustrations on it. I'm sure that they're going to be bringing stuff out, but for right now, we have what we have. So, this video, guys. Catch you on the next one. Follow me, Birdman. Hit me up on Booker. All that good stuff. And later.